Hey Patriots, we hope you had a great Easter weekend. We got ours started here on the Hill with DBU Baseball extending their win streak to 9 straight games with so many of our guys dominating at the plate, including Keaton Grady, who was just named Conference USA's Hitter of the Week. The Patriots capped off their 4-game road trip with a thrilling 6-5 extra inning win over number 15 TCU in Fort Worth on Tuesday night. Liam Watt was lights out in relief, tossing a season-best 3 scoreless innings to keep DB within reach. The Patriots offense then came alive in the 6th with Ben Trown scoring on a Grant J. single to cut the Frogs' lead to 2-1. In the 7th, Cody Grabeck had an RBI walk to tie the game, and Nate Humphrey's RBI grindout took the lead. TCU tied it up in the bottom of the 8th, and after a scoreless 9th on both sides, the game headed to extras. Grabeck drew a game-winning bases-loaded walk to give the Patriots the lead, and Nick Baum was then called upon to close things out, catching a pop-up for the final out of the game. DBU then had a quick turnaround with a series beginning on Thursday against Sam Houston State. The offense set a season high with 17 hits in the series opener, cruising to a 4-17 win. Landon Underhill hit his first home run as a Patriot in the first inning, and in the second, Humphreys, Grady, and Bennett launched back-to-back solo shots. Ben Trown had a standout night at the plate, becoming the first Patriot with a 4-double game since Jason Krazan in 2011. On Friday, DBU's bats stayed hot, taking the series with a 4-18 win, powered by 6 home runs. Shane Krause started the party in the first. Later in the third, Bennett and Underhill led off with back-to-back solo homers, and Underhill eventually came around again for another. Adam Burkle and Dylan Schlegel finished DBU off in the 6th with back-to-back solo shots of their own. In the series finale, DBU wrapped up the sweep with a 4-14 win, scoring 49 runs across the weekend. The arms of Borberg, Bond, and Schott combined for 11 strikeouts on the day. Humphreys hit 3 home runs, including his 200th hit of his career, and after a wild pitch, Mako Tatalo scored to finish the game early, sending Patriot fans home happy for Easter. DBU now has 4 games on the road, starting with Oklahoma State on Tuesday, then heading to Louisiana Tech for the weekend. For the second straight year, DBU men's golf advanced to the championship match at the Lone Star Conference Tournament after a 4-1 win over St. Mary's in the semifinals, highlighted by Brecken Franklin's 2 under 70. In the championship round, DBU came up just short against Midwestern State to place second on the podium. The Pats now turn their attention to the NCAA Super Regional set for May 8th through 10th at the Victoria Club in Riverside, California. It was a competitive weekend for DBU tennis as both teams faced off against Cameron University and Midwestern State. The men's team dropped both their matches while the number 38 ranked Lady Patriots finished 1-1 on the weekend. Against Cameron, the women secured a hard-fought 4-3 win, sweeping all 3 doubles courts and carrying that momentum into singles. Friday's match against Midwestern State didn't fall their way, falling 5-2 despite strong efforts. Both teams now return home to host Lubbock Christian on Friday and UT Permian Basin on Saturday. That's all we have for this edition of Patriot Insider. As always, you can follow your favorite teams on socials, download the DB Athletics app, or head to dbupatriots.com for all the latest. For this edition of Patriot Insider, I'm Alexis De La Garza, and go Patriots!